All right, we are rolling.
All right, well, since we're here, let's slap a number on it.
This is episode number 246.
246. Do you believe that? 246?
Can't believe it.
I'm doubting right now.
Yeah.
That didn't sound
Sounds
right.
right. It doesn't sound right at all. We're live in Ireland.
Yeah.
You're not. But maybe next year you will be.
Yeah.
We're in the Plaza Hotel in Killarney, County Kerry. 2023 Blaggards tour. This is the one, the only Heidi Riggs. This is the one, the only Miss Turbo Riggs. This is Chad Rigg behind the counter. And I'm Leprechaun Pig. So it's before we put the camera on, it was just gushing, everybody gushing about to just look around, just give a quick look around the thing. This is the first floor. Actually, you actually match. Your hair matches all the marble.
This is that way.
Yeah. So we're in the Plaza Hotel in Killarney. It's buzzing outside. We're not going to be here long. Heidi is thirsty. She's got some major drinks to have. Turbo is coming down from last night, so he's going to go get the hair of the dog. And Chad hasn't stopped drinking since we've been here, so we're in good hands. But we're
I had time to stop drinking.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's been tremendous. We've already hit Galway, and we're a couple of nights in Killarney. We're off to Cork tomorrow, and then Dublin. But what were you saying, Slay's Head?
Yeah, I think it was called Slay's Head. When we were touring all around the Dingle Peninsula.
Yeah.
That whole big water area, the beach and the hills. Oh my gosh. And what's it called? Way Out, where they filmed Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it was
being
around
able to
there,
actually
you could
see the islands,
You could
yes.
see it,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was something else.
That was very cool.
Yeah.
I loved that whole thing.
What was the peak where, like, as we were coming down, was it the woman's peak? What would they call that view?
The ladies' view.
Ladies' view.
Ladies' view.
Today?
Yeah.
That was
spectacular, wasn't it?
I was like, that's my number one.
Yeah,
For the scenic, I mean, there's others. I was like, okay, I'm taking my
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, this is like a little secret spot here.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is incredible.
The pictures don't do it justice.
No.
Everybody's. I think that's just a unanimous, consensus. Everybody that steps off the bus, they just go, I haven't seen anything like it. We've celebrated birthdays. We've had a couple of birthdays. We've had a proposition, right?
Yep.
Was it a preposition or a proposition? Was it
Preposition?
Yeah, she gave him a comment.
So
Yeah.
We had a proposal.
Yes.
We had a proposal.
Yes,
so
we did.
Grace Casey, congratulations.
Yeah.
And now we're official on tour with Blaggards.
Yeah.
Proposal.
Yeah.
How rad is that?
That was
pretty
I
amazing.
even have it on video. Did I send you the video?
Yeah.
I sent you the video.
Yeah, you said you put it in the
Yeah.
WhatsApp chat.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I was like, what video? I was like, God.
Yeah.
It was so unexpected. We're just sitting there. We're at the porterhouse.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, she just started, and we were like,
She.
"Yeah, she did it.
She.
She,
Yeah.
Casey did it.
Casey.
Yeah.
To Racy?
To Racy.
Is that what they're called now? Racy?
Racy. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the nickname.
Okay.
I was like, what's happening? Like, I couldn't get my foot fast enough. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's up? Everyone's like, I mean, in the whole thing. And we were so loud, and the waitress came over, and I'm like, are we good? And she's like, you guys are great. Like, man, they were just, everyone was applauding. It turned into this big thing.
Fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I didn't want the night to end. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want this to end. Like, it was so fun.
Did Grace have any idea that was going to happen?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
He was a little bit like, I mean, he was a yes, but, he was, nobody had any idea what was going to happen.
Yeah.
It was, it's pretty special to be part of that, so
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
excited.
That's cool.
Yeah, no kidding.
So we had that. We had the anniversary as well. We have the Jackie and Dan's 32nd year anniversary.
That's right.
Just all these things coming together. We've got a birthday on Halloween. We've got a Halloween baby. That hasn't happened yet, but it's happened with you. So future and past, you just figure it out. And we're like I said, we're off to Cork tomorrow, and we're going to play at Old Oak tomorrow night.
Once again.
And back again, yeah. And then
This is the fifth time we've been in it?
I think so, yeah.
Something like that. I'm just guessing.
We have Owen to thank for that. Owen at Old Oak, he's ahead of us. Before we even booked the tour, he's like, Paddy, when are you coming over? And I get a phone call, and we book the show, and that's when we're going to be in Cork. So hats off to Old Oak and Owen, all our friends over there. Yeah, then we have that. So what was your favorite part there, Mr. Smalls?
I think my favorite just so far was, the gigs. I mean,
Yeah.
Both gigs have completely exceeded my expectations. I think that was true for for all of us, so we just didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Omicron, I knew was going to be good. I didn't know it was going to be that good.
Yeah.
We knew we had a good sound person.
Brendan O'Dowd.
Who
Hats
has
off.
worked with us every show we've had in Galway before this. Yeah.
I love telling the story that when we walk into King's Head, Brendan and Dad said, Jesus, I thought it was a Blaggards tribute band. It's really you. I said, I will never stop loving that hippie. He's the best.
So he moved over to Omicron at some point, and it was just great. And of course, the big question mark was the Henderson show, which was something that came together late. Never been there. It's a town called Fireys out in the middle of Kerry. Right?
Yeah, it's only 15 minutes away from here, from downtown Killarney, big smoke. But it's
not really a tourist destination.
No, but great little spot.
I was expecting some little hole in the wall bar.
Yeah.
No, it was a sizable place with a really big sort of, I guess you call it a beer garden. I don't know what you call it.
Well, let me give you the background on that. So Frances and her husband during COVID, they put that beer garden together. There's a food truck out there.
Oh, yeah.
And I gotta say, it was the best fucking bowl of stew I've had in my fucking life.
Yeah.
No offense, Mom. Actually, cut this part out. I'll be getting the wooden spoon.
We had Dennis's friend Richie.
His name is Richie O'Brien. He plays in a band called Dreams of Freedom. And not only did Richie bring the sound, but he made sure that we had running sound, all the cables, mic stands, everything that we needed. He brought them all out. Wouldn't take a penny for it.
No, hung around just long enough to. We caught a couple songs before he took off.
Yeah.
Long enough to make sure we were.
He was playing that night. Dreams of Freedom were playing that night, and he was racing out there. But anyway, a magical night, and it was damn near perfect. It was damn near perfect.
That was. I love that because I was a little worried about. Obviously, we're worried about the sound and just didn't know what it was going to be like, and us not having normal gear, we couldn't use in-ears. Instead of going direct, I was going to an amp. Drums weren't mic'd. You and all three of us were sharing one monitor mix, so it was somehow we drew on years of experience of playing in weird sound situations and pulled it together. It was like all these old muscles just kind of in my brain, snapping back into place.
I love how it was like t-shirt, jeans. It felt like it was like that show at your buddy's house in the backyard. They had that big courtyard, and it was like so relaxing. Like we walked in and we didn't know. We're like, well, how's this gonna work? We didn't even have the PA, and we rolled in. It was like this big relief, and we just took off. And then after the first song, you looked over and you went and slid all the sliders up. I'm like, yes. Like it was like that moment when you went like that. I mean, you literally just took that thing to max. I was like, oh, dude, this is gonna be rad. Like this, I know I say it all the time. Like this is gonna be amazing. Let's just go.
Yeah.
And it just everybody's going, boom, it just jumped up, and I was like, can we just do this? Let's just. And then it was like, oh, it's our last song. I'm like, oh, let's do another set. Like, how can we do that? Like, I don't want this to end.
Neither did they.
Man, it was so fun. I love that moment. And then the sign out front's like, all the way from America. I'm like, you don't see that
was
every day.
that was fun.
Yeah, so we need to insert the picture that Turbo took standing on top of the case. Insert that right here. So that's going to be it.
That, and also the fact that we were able to deliver what all these people came.
What they came for?
See.
80 people. 80.
The fact all three of the drivers got to see the show.
Yeah, they were having a good time.
Danny, the auxiliary driver, was up front filming the entire show.
He was live streaming it to America. It tells you something. It tells you that you're not fucking around.
Yeah,
that's what it tells. And Sean and Tony and Danny are not just because they drove us today. And some of the best drivers I've ever had in my life.
There's Mass and Confessions at 12 o'clock, Benediction at 3 o'clock. We're going to turn water into wine at 4 o'clock. Now I got your attention. Yeah.
And we've done this, 9 times, and we've always had great drivers, but I don't know if there's anybody better. I just don't know.
They're incredible.
Her mother, my mother-in-law, she said to me, Sean, when you die, I'm going to dance on your grave. I said, good, I'm being buried at sea.
And not just not just being able to chat and give us a history. They're driving these fucking monsters on these roads that were barely built for horse and carts. And they're maneuvering them around like a sports car.
Yeah.
And we're back there going, that's a tree. Oh, that's a fucking bridge. Oh, jeez.
When we were on the edge of that thing, I'm like,
Yeah.
And you're just,
I know,
we were
yeah.
hauling.
I know.
Oh
He's-
my
he's-
gosh. Like, and he's just like, oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're going
yeah,
out.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, these guys are
They're like Jedi Knights. I can't believe they do the stuff that they do.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
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 It's
Which is the donkey? Who's the donkey? Who's your donkey?
yeah, it really is. It's just and so we're already in the process now. It's only November. Is it November?
Almost.
It's going to be November on. Oh no, it's the day before Slapper. All right, so Slapper Day is going to be on the last day of October.
right?
Yeah, but again, just the gracious nature of everybody on the tour. Everybody's just been above and beyond what we expected. We knew there were good people. We haven't had to hit the ejector seat once. It's been and just everybody getting along. There's been a cohesiveness. There's been a sense of community. There's been and it's nice because when people get tired, it's kind of just mellow down. The driver reads the room and just brings it down a notch and whatnot. It's been magical. It's been absolutely magical.
I was just saying, people who are wondering what's it like with two buses. We never had two buses on this trip before.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? What's that gonna be like? It's gonna be overwhelming. Not at all. I mean, Dennis, I think, deliberately didn't oversell this trip. I don't know if that's how it always works, but there's room on each bus to move around.
Yeah.
Not only that, but the drivers deliberately stagger our arrival at some of these places when we're on the day
because they can't
trips.
handle it.
Yeah, because the destinations
The
can't handle
venues,
everybody at
yes.
once too. So it's not overwhelming. You don't feel like you're being in the middle of some huge throng of people. It's just not how it works. These people know what they're doing, and I knew that to be going into it. It's like, it's what these guys do all year round.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's fabulous.
So I would encourage everybody to go to our website, go to our social media, whatever you got to do. Go look at the pictures, watch the videos. Tell a friend because we're going to be booking. We're going to come home. We're going to start work on 24. We have some incredible ideas for next year. Not just location, not just shows. Just in general, we've got some great stuff up our sleeve. If you've ever dreamed of visiting Ireland, I can honestly say, do it. But I can just promise you, not only is it a trip of a lifetime, you won't have better hosts and you won't have better,
The people that are with us right now, I mean, just a huge thank you to them. Like, they're so kind and having so much fun. And then when we play a show, they can't wait to see us. And that just says so much, but it fills the room with that energy.
Yeah.
Not just for us on stage, but I feel like they're drawing in the locals, who normally would just, American band, we're leaving. But it's like the energy in there, they're so excited.
Yeah.
It's great. It's so
because
much fun.
because it's honest.
Yeah.
And you hit on a great point. There's a lot of jaded Irish people when it comes to American bands coming over here because there's great musicianship, obviously, all over the world.
Yeah.
However, the people that are kind of just long in the tooth with American bands coming over here, because a lot of them are doing the same stuff because they don't know. You haven't been here. Yeah. So we're doing the rock side of it, which again, the older people will be able to grasp onto it. The younger people will be able to maybe learn something or like it or not. But it's just like you said, with the energy in the room, it's already a shoo-in. They've already greased the rails, so we're
all here.
Yeah, we're so grateful. Yeah, and it's been a joy. But we got to get out of here drinking. But from all of us to you, we're just welcome to Ireland, even if it's only on the screen. But you're more than welcome for 24. We're putting together the beast of all. So
Watch this space.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
I can't wait. And thanks, Dan and Ryan, because, man, I if it wasn't for them, that first show would have been a lot tougher. So
Yeah.
I appreciate your help. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Absolutely.
I mean that a lot.
Yeah.
From the Plaza Hotel, Killarney, County Kerry, Ireland. Don't go changing.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, what about the Blaggards? Forget about the Blaggards. What about Blaggards? What a great night.